Salty, I do that to them often. Versace on my feet, and you know your daddy bout them. For the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Gemini, send them where I found them. I ain't met a worth keeping how I lost them. Super costly, I know he hated, lost me. I don't want the if he not all about me. Say I look good, I feel good, got in my face a lot. You know I'm a star, so I'ma really need my space around me. Real ain't never been nothing fake about me. Writing up them statements about me. Can't even keep a house. How she gon' keep up with me? Black truck when they pull up on me. No, this ain't no Uber either. And I ride behind tent. They lying if they say they see her. She thought she was with me. Nope, nobody gon' believe her. Salty, I do that to them often. Versace on my feet, and you know your daddy bout them. For the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Gemini, send them where I found them. I ain't met a worth keeping how I lost them. Super costly, I know he hated, lost me. I don't want the if he not all about. Hey, got that check, let me see it, let me flip it. Hey, I got some. If you ain't selfish, I stay in the mirror, I'm conceited, I can't help it. Him and the took a selfie. Him and the got acquainted. I'm toxic, now she treat him like a stranger. Now I'm finna call my ex and get the talking to him crazy. Hey, never mind, I'm tripping. I shouldn't have. Babe, don't think I'm in my feelings. Let's get back to these that never tend to their children, cause they taking care of these. I be on vacation, they be living through my pictures. Salty, I do that too. She on my feet, and you know your daddy bout them. For the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Gemini, send them where I found them. I ain't met a worth keeping how I lost him. Super costly, I know he hated, lost me. I don't want the if he not all about me. And I don't give a about no her, yo, those. Especially not those living with his. Especially not them broke. Like, especially not them caught in the shop. For years. Where you with?
And now the starting.
Now, Greg, when you look at these rosters. Both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Gobert is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Harden, and it's Harris in at the shooting guard.
James Harden, with the ability that he has both from a smarts, IQ, and skill standpoint. Nice drive right there.
Brown outside. That three off the mark. Now the 76ers with it. Here's Leonard. And that one goes long. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
This one for 3. And Boston with the rebound. Brown with it. Giannis right side. That's tipped. Leonard with the steal. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Outside Tatum. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
From deep, Harden gets the three-pointer to fall. Harden's got 5 points so far.
This is evidence that James Harden, from any spot on the floor, is willing to launch and makes good on that long 3.
Tatum against Leonard. Tatum kicks to Giannis. Williams has a screen for Antetokounmpo. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Tatum against Leonard. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Tatum. You know, Doris, there's some pretty cool stories, aren't there, about Kawhi Leonard and what he has done in the community.
There really are, Kevin. Think about it. When he wins the Defensive Player of the Year award, that comes with a car. And instead of using it for his own personal use, he donated that to a children's welfare charity. This is the same guy who gave 1 million backpacks to kids in need in Los Angeles. Just a few of the things he does for his community.
What's up?
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process here, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly. And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. From deep, Harden. He doesn't hit that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Brown against Harden. Left side, Tatum. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Now here's Harden. He has 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Ask any player or coach in the NBA, how good is James Harden? you will get the same answer. This is one of the best scorers to ever do it, guys.
The 76ers shoot their first free throws of the game.
James Harden at the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Here's Giannis. In the corner, Tatum with it. Buries the long-range jumper. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
There was some question coming out of college, could Jason Tatum hit the three consistently? He has put that to rest.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Boston on top, up 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Davis is out there with Williams, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Harden. Gobert in the corner. 5 to shoot. Embiid with a screen on Giannis. Harris, good. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
To Harden. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Harris's shot is off. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Brown. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Leonard. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Now, here's Tatum. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. A floater. Gobert with the block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
Leonard the pass to Gobert. Harris outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Embiid with the screen on Brown. Harden has a wide open look. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Embiid against Antetokounmpo. To end the cold streak, and it's Williams laying it in. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
You do not want to give up passing lanes off the screen. How about Jason Tatum with a decisive look there?
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Leonard against Antetokounmpo. Steps back and fires.
And that's a great job by Giannis of altering the shot. This has been a dominant performance defensively.
Loads it up for Giannis. Plays it in off the pretty alley-oop. Now it's a 4-point Boston lead.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Tatum against Harden. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, James Harden is just so good at drawing contact and getting himself to the charity stripe. It has been a specialty of his over the years.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for James Harden.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Now here's Tatum. He has 5. 6 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Gobert. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Giannis. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The 76ers trail by 3. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Harden. He's got 8. Gobert, the screen. And the pass to Harris. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
3 points.
Harris has got it all tied up now for the 76ers. Tie game in Boston. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Joel, as you look at the game so far, how would you evaluate yourself?
I think defensively I'm doing pretty good. Offensively, I still got to work on a lot of stuff. But it's going well. I just got to calm down, slow down, let the game come to me, and we'll be all good.
Hey, thanks for your time, man. See you in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Gobert's out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Embiid. Then there's Harris. And it's Harden in at the point guard. Now here's Tatum. Following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. Here's Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Davis has got the first points to start out the third quarter for Boston.
And the grace of Davis's game. You know, not many big men are just that fluid in terms of how he moves.
Now here's Harden. He's got 8. Sweet little floater. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
They had a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Count it, good. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes. Flexing on him there.
Embiid finds Harden. Back to Embiid. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. It's Brown with the drive. The rebound by Harden.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here is Harris after Jaylen Brown's miss. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid.
Take a break.
I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
That's good from Harris. He doesn't get the second one. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Boston. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Harden dishes to Leonard. Embiid with the screen on Brown. Leonard attacking. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. The Celtics with the lead. Outside Tatum. Pass to Davis. Antetokounmpo inside. Harris is there. 2 points. That one goes.
And I can't think of a higher percentage look than that. Giannis, one of the best ever working inside.
And Philadelphia calls time here. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
.29 left to play in the third. Harris against Brown. From deep, Harden sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got the game tied up here for the 76ers.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. Brown outside. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Kicks to Gobert. Harden against Brown. It's Harden with the drive for the lead. And the rejection by Giannis. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Back to Leonard. Great communication on the alley-oop.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
From the stripe. Oh, off target. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. 76ers lead by 2. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Bob Williams is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Giannis in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Tatum. Takes it inside. The shot comes out. Now Harden has to go Gobert. Embiid with it. And Davis sends it back.
And wingspan, mobility, Davis is basically a shooter's nightmare. One of the great shot blockers in the league.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Just 5 to shoot. Unloads from 13.
And the defensive prowess of Williams just effective at altering shots and almost getting into the heads of shooters.
Giannis passes to Tatum. Shoots over Embiid. Here's Davis, and he converts the layup.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Leonard, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Over Giannis. And he overshot that one, missing. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Celtics. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now here's Giannis. Tatum with it. Now defended by Gobert.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
At the line for the Celtics, Jason Tatum at the line for 2 shots.
And that one misses.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
And Philadelphia calls time here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Thanks, David. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Harden scanning the floor. High post, Embiid. And Davis sends it back. And here is Antetokounmpo. Here's the pass to Brown. Williams against Harris. Outside Williams. 5 to shoot. Pass to Giannis. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And this team believes in Harris because he wants to be the guy to take on pressure.
First team foul. The line for the 76ers. Tobias Harris. The line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That ties the game up.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
1:37 left in the fourth quarter. From deep, Giannis. Boston again missing. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. And here's Leonard from 3. And they'll get another chance. Up top, Gobert, covered by Giannis. Embiid with the screen on Brown. The 76ers with another miss.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Davis, the pass to Antetokounmpo.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Now here's Leonard. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Davis, the pass to Williams.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Leonard dishes to Harris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, and that's exactly what you need to do.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. And Harris drops them both.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made up as he's able to tie it up.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Giannis against Gobert. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Davis with a screen on Gobert. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Can't knock in the three. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Win. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Anthony Davis is out there with Williams, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the point guard position. Now here's Leonard. Gobert with a screen on Giannis to take the lead. Leonard finds Gobert. Embiid with it. He's guarded by Davis. Again, Embiid missing. Boston shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Antetokounmpo passes to Brown. Back to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo schemes it in.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Now here's Leonard. Over Giannis. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
He dishes it to Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Embiid.
And AD loves this. He takes pride in stepping up to the free throw line when it's close.
At the line for 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And like the greats before him, AD has taken the time to develop all aspects of his game. You have to respect that.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Embiid with the screen on Tatum. Here's Leonard. No good on that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. And they go to the intentional foul.
Leonard. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Giannis Antetokounmpo. At the line for 2.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead. All the officials are all over that one.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the 76ers, James Harden. At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Right, they have to love that it's James Harden going to the free throw line. This guy has been a fantastic foul shooter. Just a little more pressure here.
Both free throws good for James Harden.
And that makes it a 1-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
This is a Giannis. Shot left block. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, Giannis has to push out the distractions here. Take his time and don't rush his process.
At the line for 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Leonard against Antetokounmpo. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Boy, Kawhi Leonard has always been able to raise his game in critical moments. Now it's about, can Kawhi deliver at the foul line?
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And a 2-time Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard, exactly who this team wants at the line.
free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has turned himself into an offensive force. He's a 3-level scorer, but I think you have to admire the fact that this guy is as versatile as it gets on the defensive end. He could guard 1 through 5 if necessary.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Jaylen Brown at the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Boy, I'll tell you, Jaylen Brown is an all-star in his past. Now it's about stepping up and knocking down some big-time foul shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame. Timeout called the 76ers. They're trailing by 4. 17 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Guys, what do you think?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
It's stolen by Davis. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Second personal foul. 15th foul. At the line, Anthony Davis. At the line for 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're down by 6. 16 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Leonard dishes to Harris. The 76ers with another miss. And he commits the intentional foul.
Rudy Gobert. Fourth personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for your Celtics, Robert Williams. At the line for 2.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And, guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
They needed that bucket, and leave it to Harris to go get it. He knows when it's time to take things into his own hands.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came out in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks. Here with Anthony Davis. AD, gritty win. What was the difference?
Grit, grind. Came out in the second half with a lot of energy, a lot of force. Coach got on us about not playing with force. They were catching the ball too easy, wherever they wanted, and they were denying us. So for us, we had to come out in the second half with a lot more energy, a lot more force on the defensive end. We did that, able to come out with the win.
Yeah, you really made it hard for him, AD. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.